What's up, you guys? Today I'm gonna be playing some 2K. Today I'm gonna be playing my career. Gonna be playing game 3 against the Lakers. I used to play for the Lakers on 2K with one of my small forwards, but I deleted that character. I was on the Lakers team for a little bit and then I switched. Let's see who wins this game. I really want to be a starter, but I just started this character, so he's not as good as my other character was. So I actually have that character that I'm guarding on my what's that called? My team.
And nothing went well offensively.
What?
On this night
That
for
make
them.
no
They
sense.
were just completely disjointed.
Yeah, you could call it the 3 Ds: disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated.
Yeah, buddy.
Else you wanted to use to
Yeah.
would be appropriate.
Right when I went in, I made the first score. I mean, not the first score.
Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Jackson is out there with Michael Carter Williams. And it's Monroe in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Yeah, he went
Butt
for a little
face, at least
extra
you're
on
winning.
that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
Outside for Carter
You don't
Williams.
his
His
pass.
second shot goes in.
Good
Good start, 2 for 2.
gracious.
You know, I
I'm
think
like
when you got
wide
somebody
open.
on the perimeter,
Oh
a good
my
shooter,
gosh.
the kick-out's the only choice.
No.
Fellas, I'll tell you, I was really surprised when Michael Carter Williams got traded last season. It's so hard to find point guards with his length and instincts. I mean, you
Stop.
just have to wonder what's going on in Philly.
Get that. You better get
It's
that.
good. The assist this
Yes.
time from Jackson. And it's 6 points for Michael Carter Williams.
And that's how the coach would draw
That
it
was
up on
good.
a fast break from start to finish.
That was good.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Wasted no time on that one.
Let's go. Let's go.
On the subject of Michael Carter Williams, his
I
assists went
thought
out
that was
last
supposed
season.
to.
His
Ooh.
rebounds went
Oh,
out
you
last season as well.
crap.
But Greg, the one thing he can't seem to lock
crap
down
up.
is his shooting stroke.
Yeah, last season hitting just 38% from the field. You expect more out of him at this stage. But remember, this is a young player, and oftentimes your field goal percentage isn't necessarily a reflection of your ability to make shots, but more so your ability to take good ones. So shot selection, I think, plays a role for him as well.
Not gonna miss.
Puts it up from 12.
If y'all don't
Monroe's shot
freaking
is good.
pass, I'm
Monroe's
gonna
got
come
6
over there and
points.
take the ball myself.
56 seconds left in the first. Williams passes to Russell. From 15 feet away, rebound by Greg Monroe. Monroe
Boy.
got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Now you pass this.
Randall against Jackson. Back to
Better.
Antetokounmpo.
Oh,
Pass to Jackson.
make it, please make it.
Here's
Are you
Monroe.
freaking kidding? The one chance
It's
that
good.
they
He drew
get.
contact on the shot, so he will go to the line.
freaking
A 3-point
chance.
play chance here.
Guess we can watch this.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Milwaukee also making some
I see
changes.
these free
John
throws.
Ensign's checked
Better
in
make
for Jabari Parker. Mayo comes in for Jackson. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Carter Williams. For Milwaukee. Parker's checked in for Monroe. Chris Middleton comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Jackson in for O.J. Mayo. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Russell is out there with Williams.
I'm switching
and
my
it's
shot.
Hibbert in at the
I'm
five.
switching
That's the
my
Laker
shot.
five. The
I'm
game now
done with
all
this.
tied.
I'm switching it.
Williams
I
has got
am
his first
freaking.
basket of the night.
I've missed every single
Spotting his
3.
teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish. And I think everyone knew the Bucks would be much improved last season, but to see the jump into the middle of the playoff picture, I think that took everybody
Not
by
doing good
surprise.
enough. That's why they're not
Okay, well,
passing.
let's check in with Doris Burke
Can't be
reporting from our
missing all
sideline
these
in
shots
this
and
game.
then
Doris, take it
expect
away.
passes.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup
Okay,
against
now,
the Warriors got the job done.
if I
He
miss
picked up
this,
16
I
points,
was
and
about
there
to
didn't seem to
say,
be much you could do to stop
Boy.
shooting efficiently from both the field and the foul line. He really was the second unit for his team in a great performance, guys.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night.
Why
He
isn't the
really
center
did,
doing
Kevin. I mean, a
anything?
very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Oh,
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down.
get that.
Certainly didn't let us down that night.
Lordy
Trail
me.
by 3. Here's Bryant. Can't get it to go.
Oh, I thought
The Bucks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Bayless dishes to Jackson.
I know I wasn't gonna make that. I shouldn't have shot that either. I definitely know I wasn't gonna make that shot. That was way too far.
East-West showdown. Only
It was
one
way too far away from the court.
between these squads.
And because of that, the time
Kobe.
is now to seize control of the matchup. We'll see who strikes first.
Shouldn't even try to shoot that shot.
For Kobe last season before the
This
injury,
ain't
I mean,
losing.
has the great Michael Jordan on the all-time scoring list.
And the Bucks making a change here. Carter Williams is checked in. Jackson kicks to Parker. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. For Kobe, that was him moving into the 3rd spot ahead of Michael Jordan. Says a lot, Parker, about where he stands among the greats.
And you look at it, he is first among perimeter players now in that regard. So he's clearly on a very short list of the greatest wingmen of all time in the history of the league.
The Lakers making a switch here. Young's checked in. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Randall. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Jackson misses.
Stop taking stupid shots, Jordan.
Maybe he was trying to
Why
show
do you
off
think
or
you're
something
gonna make
like that.
these? Your person is only at 70-something overall. You're too far away from the court.
He looked foolish.
Your shot isn't good enough.
The drive by Russell. Outside
Crap,
Williams.
crap, crap.
4 on the shot clock.
Yes.
No good. Had a chance to take the lead. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times.
That's the kind of D.
Let's go, let's go, let's
you
go, let's
need
go, let's
when
go.
he's got the ball near the hoop. They
Oh,
were all
how? Don't look at me like that. I don't want to see your face. No.
He's checked in for Chris
Get
Middleton.
you.
What do you guys think
Your
so
butt
far about
face.
the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Butt crack liquor.
They've been making some really nice passes out there.
smother.
Excellent
Smile,
passing.
Duke.
That could
Butt
set
face.
the tone for the rest of the game.
And also,
give me
it's
that.
been a positive to watch that
Dribble
they've
in their
attacked
face.
the paint
Yeah,
offensively
get out.
as
What
well.
the heck?
It's
Why did he
been about
hesitate?
the balance that they've shown.
Here's Jackson. The rebound by Young.
That was
He
horrible.
just disappeared here this quarter, not
That
making
was
any
horrible.
contributions here
Oh my
with his
god,
offense.
that was a
And Greg, it's
disaster.
been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his
Oh
frustration.
my god,
He's
that was
actually
just boo boo.
looking forward to the end of this period
No.
so he can
Heck
have a
no.
fresh start for the next one.
Los Angeles
Thank
with
you.
another miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt
Cross
about
these
it.
people.
The out of position, you could
Oh.
see the frustration on his face. And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace
Give me that.
analytics and look at data.
Are you the? I was wide.
Not one of those guys. He's an old school coach who goes with his own perception.
Hibbert with the screen. To the middle. Layup off the pick. That drops,
listen
and it
to me,
comes off
team.
an assist from Williams.
I know you're not real. I know
Williams
you're
has
just
got his fourth
robots.
assist in this one.
Gonna get open. You're gonna pass it to
Guys,
me.
they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Parker with no one around. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And former coach of the year Byron Scott
Better block
now
it.
with the Lakers. And as you said, Greg,
Are
he's
you
not an
kidding?
analytics guy.
How do I only got
Parker, I
5
think he's a guy
points?
that the eye test for him is huge.
I at least
he
get
steals
6
a lot.
points a
Terrific
game,
communicator,
at least.
storyteller, great
And if not
experience
that,
as a
at least
player and as a
I've
champion.
gotten
And I think
my
that
high
all
with
is
this character. My
evident
highest
in his
point in
coaching staff.
like a
defensive
2K my
breakdown
career game
there,
is
no
like
doubt about it.
20
He's a
something.
guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Get
A
out.
piece of it. They retain
Yes.
possession. And it turns
I know I
out
didn't
it's
block
gonna
it,
be
but
a
yeah.
foul. He was hoping
I
for a
don't
clean
care.
break, But the officials felt otherwise, so we'll see some free throws here. The Lakers have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And looking over there.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Los Angeles on top.
Kobe, what encourages you and what you...
I don't want to see this.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter. Some changes
Skip
for the
it,
Lakers.
skip.
Bass
I'm gonna
comes
be
in
happy
for
when I
Roy
get to
Hibbert.
practices. I'm gonna show you guys my practices too.
Henson checked in for
Dude,
Jabari Parker. Jackson
I
comes
wish
in
I
for
knew how to
Chris
set up a
Middleton.
screen.
And Jared Bayless subbed in for
If
Michael
anybody
Carter
watching
Williams.
knows how, tell me.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Jackson,
Like how to
shooting
make
guard.
the people set up a
Out there with
screen.
John Henson. Then it's Greg Monroe.
I do
And
not
it's
know how.
Bayless in at the point. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
And guys, the Lakers last season were just a completely different team after Kobe's injury.
Yes.
Not so much in results, but just in how they played on the floor. They actually fared better without Kobe than most thought they would.
Antetokounmpo passes to Jackson. And a
In
quick
your
assist by
face,
Antetokounmpo
in your
as that
face.
one goes in.
Get the heck off my
Antetokounmpo's
face.
got
Yeah, 11
5
points
assists in
now.
the
I'm
game.
getting into this game, buddy boy.
Russell dishes to Williams. Back to
Getting
Russell.
hot tonight.
Lets it go with a 3. Bayless
No.
grabs the board.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three
That was a
ball
bad
back.
shot. And I still made it, boy.
Excellent ball
Get the
movement there, guys.
freak out my
And that keyed
face.
this
I
run,
mean,
passing it with
three
purpose.
threes in
The
a
D
row.
hasn't been
I
able
think it
to
was 3
keep
days
up.
in a row. Yeah, I think it is. Oh my gosh.
Outside
I shut
Russell.
him up. I put our team in the lead. I think we were already in the lead. I don't think we were.
Williams kicks to Bass. No good on
Buddy,
to end this
boy,
one.
get the heck out my face,
Defense
boy.
there. That's how you protect the rim.
Jackson. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Lakers trail by 10. Outside Russell. Pass with a screen for Russell.
Oh yeah, I'm boss.
He kicks to Williams.
Boss.
Plenty of
Really,
knock down the
really,
shot.
you do stuff like
Williams
that.
got his second basket of the
Switch
night.
my freaking play that like, oh my
Milwaukee's got the
gosh.
3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. The feed to Monroe.
Man,
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Randall's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
let's go, let's go, let's go,
Here's
let's go, let's
Russell.
go.
And a little luck that time, but it drops. Russell's got 15 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And one feels bad for the way Julius Randle's
Pass
years started.
through.
I was there that night. First
What
game
is
of the
wrong with
season,
y'all?
7th pick out of Kentucky.
Come,
The
so many open
2014
passes.
draft suited up for one game, broke his right leg 14 minutes in. And the guy that comforted him the most, I recall very vividly, Kobe Bryant stayed with him the entire time when he was
Give me
really in
that.
shock on the floor.
He was, and unfortunately, for so many reasons. For one, he had really been progressing in the summer league, and the Lakers obviously had high hopes for him. And when he went down, that was the start of the rest of the ship kind of going down with him.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Young sets a screen for Russell. Out to the wing. Stolen by Henson. Here is Bayless. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And, you know, going back to Randall's rookie year, his troubles really started during medical checkups before the draft. They found a foot injury dating back to high school. The 5th metatarsal had been broken, which may be why he fell a few spots in the draft.
And talking about Randall's rookie injuries, the Lakers were going to let him play through the
Like I
foot.
said,
But once he broke the
And so it's the
y'all
Bucks
put me
taking
out.
business in this one.
Y'all
And
put
in the win,
me
a
out.
comfortable win
Y'all
in
lucky
what
y'all
was-
won. How many shots I made for y'all, and y'all gonna put me out. 2 rebounds, 1 assist. I mean, that isn't a lot of shots, but still, I don't care. You shouldn't have put me out.
The 2K
I was a
Sports
good
post
helper.
game show.
Why? Oh goodness, so funny. No, I mean, yeah.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game,
Hardy.
Greg Monroe.
Greg Monroe is doing what he does best. He produced a massive
Jordan
game for
Player of the
Milwaukee
Game.
Bucks win.
The thing I like
I
about
don't
him
think
most
I've ever
is
been
that
the Jordan.
coach can use him
Bruh.
in multiple ways.
14 where he is the center.
Or center.
And that'll do it for
You have
this
the
edition
same
of the
amount
NBA
of
on
points.
2K.
Advance. Dum dum dum.
The only color I care about is green.
Skip.
Money.
Don't feel like seeing this. Skip. 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 Skipped it. Yeah, yeah. Well, guys, that'll be all for today. Talk to you guys later in the next game. Hope I win the next one too. Peace.